Oh, what's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. Big shout out to my doggy. It was all a dream for coming through and boosting up the coin. So, we got some breaking news right now regarding Alexander, the exerciser, Usyk, and Tyson. Oh, scary. 2, the rematch. And I hate to say this, people, I hadn't even heard Alexander Usyk's team comment on this, but people, what can I say? It's not rocket science here. They are skeptical at best about the December 21st date. Anywho, let's get to the leak here from Team Usyk. There ain't no one heard this for 100%. Do I be bringing this to you exclusively? 100%.
The news coming out of Saudi Arabia is that this one is on. The rematch is on, and it's on for the 21st of December. From your point of view, from the Usyk camp point of view, can you confirm that?
Yeah, this is the date we were looking at, and this is the date that we confirmed with His Excellency Turkey al-Sheikh, and we all gave our consent on it, so it's going to happen on December 21st.
There we go. So it happens on December the 21st, which of course is a Saturday.
It is scheduled, let me tell you, it is scheduled to happen on December 21st. But dealing with our opponent, you never know how it works. But we are focused on this date.
Can I just ask you, Alex? I mean, the original date, from what we understood, was October. Just out of curiosity.
So, before we get to the next part, let's talk about this. Now, it's been a day. Yesterday, I did a video upon the announcement of this rematch, December 21st. And at that time, yesterday, Frank Warren seemed almost shocked by it. He didn't seem like he was on top of the news. Right? Team Usyk have said, for example, bear in mind, people. Team Usyk come out and said, we've been talking with Turkey. Krasiuk is essentially Frank Warren, just different teams, right? The respective individual in both teams is Frank Warren and Krasiuk. Krasiuk's come out and said, we were working with Turkey. It was possibly October. Now we've decided on December. Frank Warren, in the last 24 hours, number one, 24 hours ago, when it came out, he was like, it's great news. There was no kind of dialogue there. There was no, Tyson called me and we were talking it through and December's a good day, etc., etc. And I believe that. I believe Turkey and Usyk have agreed December. Yeah? And I also believe, or we have evidence to support the fact that before the Fury fight, or before the first fight, Turkey was clearly Team Fury, right? The minute dude got his cherry popped, Turkey was all in the video with Usyk. So I believe what's happened is, Fury fell off somewhere. Fact, 24 hours ago, Frank Warren said, 40 hours ago, Frank Warren said, I ain't spoke to Tyson since Monday after the fight, damn near 10 days ago. And then a day later, we hear, this fight's been done. From Turkey and Team Usyk confirming that. And Team Usyk is saying, we'll have to see what Team Fury are on. You'd think, if it was done, right, that both Turkey would have heard from both Team Usyk and Team Fury. I think the position Turkey's coming from is, you're the loser. You punched up. Yeah? Why should we wait around and consider what you fixing to do? With your big ass. Big chatty patty having ass. For what? What input can a bare bum in the shower have in this situation here? Don't forget, people. Fury had a whole bunch of input. In the first fight, he was the big name, the big champion, the bare knuckle lineal, the fake lineal, etc., etc. He was pulling out. Turkey was still backing him. Turkey was not independent. Turkey was not kind of an observer. He was clearly Team Fury. In the press conference 2 months ago. Tyson, you're the man. I believe you're the greatest. Blowing him off, right? And now, I'm not even sure, genuinely, I'm not even sure Turkey spoke to Tyson. Frank Warren ain't. I think Turkey's right. Speak to him for what? Yeah, he a bare bum in the shower. People, what does Turkey need to speak to Tyson about? Yeah, bare bums in the shower. You get told a date, right? It's a bit like when you're up and coming fighter. If you're an up and coming fighter, Oh, it's a bit like fighting Floyd Mayweather in his prime, the big money fight, or fighting Canelo. Yeah? When you fight Canelo, unless you're maybe a Triple G, maybe, but broadly speaking, when you fight Mayweather, when you fight Canelo, yeah, you are a bare bum in the shower. If he wants to give you 5 weeks notice, he give you 5 week notice. Take it or leave it. And that's what's happened here. Yeah? From Turkey's point of view, from Team Usyk's point of view, you're a bare bum in that shower. Yeah? If we want it, and part of me wishes that Team Usyk had insisted on October. Just to put the narrative out there. I would have liked to see that, because I think Fury would have flapped it. Now, I do have to say, we're going to get to some more comments from Krasuk, and there is an implication here that Usyk wasn't ready for the October date. I'm going to be honest. I'm not a shill. I'd like to believe that Usyk would have preferred to fight in October, but the evidence we have today is that he wasn't, for whatever reason, whether he's not well, or whether he needs to recover more, or whether he wants more time with his family. He wasn't particularly fancying the October date. How do we know this? Them man bring up what happened to the October date, and Krasuk could have said, hey, Team Fury, they flapped it. They didn't want it then, they weren't ready. Instead he says, well, it was a preliminary date and we've agreed on this kind of thing. So, and you'd think, we know Team Usyk don't like Team Fury. So if there was an opportunity to expose the fact that he wants to delay things again, he'd have done that. So I do believe, at the very minimum, Team Usyk are happy. Well, clearly, they're happy if it happened in December. They're not saying, oh, Turkey's forced us to go December, we want it in October. But I would have liked, I don't know, from my selfish point of view, again, I'm not someone trying to raise a family and someone trying to, you know what I'm saying, run a boxing career, but from my selfish point of view, I would have liked to have seen Team Usyk press Team Fury. I don't believe he can be ready for October. That said, he's a champion, end of the day. Yeah, if he won it in December, he'd get it there. Usyk get it where he won it right now. Yeah, undisputed champion up there, bare bum in the shower down here. Bare bums in the shower, yeah. these are Tyson's words. It makes me laugh. Yeah, a whole bunch of Fury Man fans. They come telling me, "Oh, YB, you can't drag a man when he's down." Hey, nothing to do with me. He said, if this welterweight looking ass Sean Porter victim can beat me, I'm a bare bum in the shower. Like AJ. Big flabby Benidorm looking ass as well. You know, at least AJ gonna have a firm ass, right? People, listen. If you had to be a bare bum in the shower, like Tyson Fury, who would you prefer to be? Who did you prefer to look at? No Diddy. No Turkey. No Turkey, yeah? Whose bare bum would you prefer to look at? Oops. Yeah, so AJ, he may well be a bare bum in the shower too now. We've got two great British bare bums. Yeah, the weightlifter and the Benidorm expat. Oh man, funny times. Anyway, let's get to these bars again, or some more of the bars, because there's a few things I want to point out here. Let's rewind.
Let me tell you, it is scheduled to happen on December 21st. But dealing with our opponents, you never know how it works. But we are focused on this date.
Can I just ask?
So the implication there, as you can work out, is that they're skeptical of Fury. I would have liked TalkSport to have said, I don't know why everyone's assuming, because I don't know, maybe I missed something, but I don't know why everyone's assuming that Tyson Fury's on board with this. I get the feeling, like, I'd love to see it. Have any of you heard anything, yeah? From Team Fury, from Tyson himself, from Frank himself, explaining how this came about, kind of thing. Yet Tyson didn't want to do October, he chose December. I haven't heard nothing that says he's involved in this. Frank's been acting like it's all news to him. Yesterday when he asked him about it, and the guy said, Turkey's announced this. And Frank replied, yep, Turkey's in charge and he's going to decide to do. And even Frank said, oh, it's a preliminary thing. It's been scheduled. Frank goes, oh, I want to remind you guys that it's been scheduled for December. What do you mean it's been scheduled? Is Tyson on board or not? Right? And I'm leaning towards not. Krasuk's leaning towards not. And if I was an insider like Krasuk, and maybe these are things, yeah, that have been sorted out kind of thing. But if I was Krasiuk, I'd want to be hearing from... I've got a feeling here, for example, that Krasiuk hasn't spoke to Team Fury at all. I think Turkey's in the middle, yeah, and maybe Krasiuk's assuming that Tyson's on board with this, because Turkey said it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing. I just don't... I have very little confidence in this situation. The good news is the following. Let's listen to this.
Ask you, Alex. I mean, the original date, from what we understood, was October. Just out of curiosity, why has it changed from the October situation to December?
Well, that was a working date.
Right.
That was a working date, which we regarded as one of the possible days to put the event. But in our initial agreement, we had the time limit till the end of the year, so it corresponds our initial agreement.
You made an observation.
So Team Usyk, they're basically saying what I told you, man. Essentially, they're on board with December. December doesn't hurt them. They're happy to fight in December. And to be quite frank, they may have even been the ones to suggest it, from how it's sounding now. He didn't say, oh, it was a preliminary date and we were gagging for that, but Team Fury went missing. In fact, that's a worrying thing here. We don't hear nothing. I haven't heard no dialogue, not from Team Usyk, not from Team Fury, explaining Tyson Fury's thought process, right? Krasiuk didn't say, yep, me and Team Fury, we both agreed that December wouldn't work. It's kind of like all about them. Now, the other interesting point though, if Fury is to pull out, Krasiuk's made a good point that, well, not a good point, the facts are, which I didn't know, the rematch clause expires at the end of 2024. So, Fury will not be entitled to a rematch. However, the likelihood is, and I'm not sure how injuries work, yeah, if Fury signs up for December 23rd and then pulls out of an injury, I'm pretty sure there's clauses in there. If you get injured, it's kind of like an extension. So really, the 2024 date is meaningless. Not to mention, politically or financially speaking, even if Fury pulled out twice in a row kind of thing, guess what? Where else is Usyk going to go? I guess by then AJ would have hopefully beat Hrgovic/Dubois, and hence Usyk's got a big fight there. But by that point, by the time December's gone, if you hang around till February for the fight when Fury pulls out, you might as well hang around again, right? You're not going to say, oh, let's scrap this fight. If you've already had a camp for Fury and then had 2 months waiting for him to recover from his injury, and he pulls out again, it's kind of like, oh, you might as well give him another. Surely he's not going to do it again. I don't think Fury will pull out more than once. His thing is pull out once. The precedent hasn't been set that Fury's pulled out once before and then pulled out again. So this December 21st date is just a bit mad. And I would like to see Turkey. Turkey put a clause in the last contract saying if anyone pulls out, it's 10 million. No. I believe Usyk, the facts are Usyk has a credit in lieu. Not to mention he's never pulled out before. So Fury needs to have, listen Fury, number one, you messed about last year when you was the man. Now you've been, people, Turkey needs to sit Tyson down and tell him, his turbulency needs to sit Tyson down and tell him, hey listen man, all that goof troop, I'm the daddy issue was doing last year, that was cute and funny, right? Because you're the man. But right now, Tyson, let me sit you down. Look me in the eye now, Tyson. Yeah? You are a bare bum in the shower. So, especially for you, Mr. Bare Bum, you're getting a $10 million fine. Yeah? If you try and play any slick games, because I'm done playing with you now. You made me look bad. You had me blowing you off when you pulled out. Oh, I know this guy, I got the video. You had me blowing you off in the press conference. Oh, you're the greatest thing since sliced bread. And then you get punched up and go out sad. Yeah? So no more games from you. It's serious now. You either sit down somewhere and retire, or you dare December 21st. That's what Turkey need to be doing right now. Because we're done with this guy now. Yeah? When you're champion, it's a bit different, right? People have to be kind of hanging around waiting for you. That's just how it goes. It's not ideal. I prefer people like AJ and Usyk who handle their business as champions, but nonetheless, it gives you that kind of, oh, well, that's Tyson. He's eccentric, right? But listen, yeah, unfortunately, when you're the champion, if you've got all the gold crown on and the gold belt on and all the jewellery on, it can be perceived as eccentric. But right now, Tyson, you are just a bare naked bum in the shower. There's nothing, people. You can never look at a bare bum in the shower and say, oh, that's eccentric. Right? You can never get no... People don't carry no weight being a bare bum in the shower. You're a slave, essentially. What do we know about slaves? Ain't given no clothes. Yeah? We've all seen Roots. Yeah? You got nothing but your bare feet and bare hands and bare ass out for Massa. That's Tyson Fury right now. Nothing to show. Usyk took your shoes, he took your gums, he took your belt, he took your watch. It's simple as that. You're a little bear right now. You feeling like Amir Khan on the streets in London. Yeah? Just a victim. That's Tyson right now. That's the position he finds himself in. And he need to act correctly. All these games you've been playing for the last 10 years with Wilder pulling out, and that was kind of half entertaining. It wasn't, but you get the point. Now, that's over. Yeah? Over. And I want Turkey to implement strict rules for this now. Because I ain't fixing to get to December and some more bullshit happen. Because for all we know next time, yeah? Last time it was I think it was 3 months. I don't know, it was. Mid-February it was supposed to happen. March, April, 3 months we had to wait. That's the last time, right? I don't want to get to December, and next time it could be 5 months. Oh, he tore his MCL, his ACL, some sort of CL. That's what I'm not trying to do. I'm not trying to wait a year to watch you get punched up again. Bottom line. And no one else ain't trying to wait that long. Usyk's got things to do. Just because you like to goof around and go to Benidorm, yeah? Do that. Sit down somewhere and retire. Don't waste people's time. We want to see Usyk versus AJ again. Potentially, if Wilder smokles Zhang, yeah, or if Zhang smokles Wilder, I want to see that fight, right? The Southpaw versus Usyk, or the big right hand versus Usyk. AJ again, potentially. If AJ, let's say Dubois or Hrgovic has a good win over each other, and then AJ comes in and smokes that guy, I'm sorry, people. For me, if Hrgovic beats Dubois, as I expect here, and then AJ smokles Hrgovic in devastating fashion. Now, if AJ goes 12 rounds and it's boring, then I ain't really interested, ain't gonna lie. AJ needs to dispatch of Dubois/Hrgovic to make me interested in the Usyk 3 fight. That's the bottom line. A points decision for me won't do it. If you're in there nicking rounds against Hrgovic, what are you going to do with Usyk? Nothing. Yeah, I watched second fight back again. I couldn't believe it. Watching it live, I thought AJ was in the fight. He got his head punched off him. I was like, oh my god, what was I watching? It's crazy when you watch fights back. I guess maybe it's bias, maybe. I was desperate. But watching it back now with a clear head, now Usyk's cleared my bumps for me after that Fury fight. I feel like a new man. I'm watching things and I'm thinking, oh shit. This guy was even round 9, for example. Round 9 happened, yeah? I watched that back. It wasn't as devastating as I remember. And then round 10 happens. And AJ gets punched all around. Genuinely, yeah? The only thing that stopped AJ being like Fury in round 9. AJ and Fury. Watch AJ round 10 in the second fight against Usyk. AJ and Fury look exactly the same. The only difference is AJ has a chin. Yeah? Fury is genetically compromised. Fact. Fury has that. People talk about bare knuckle lineage. He has bare bum in the shower chin lineage. This chin is good for nothing. Yeah? This chin is good for nothing but standing in a shower butt naked. Yeah? It provides no protection. The skull is designed to be the first point of protection. To protect your vital organ. Your brain. Unfortunately, with you, it's just not good. Not fit for purpose. What, people? What is this? What is Tyson Fury's chops protecting him from? It damn sure ain't protecting him from a middleweight/welterweight Sean Porter victim. That's what it's not doing. And I'd argue, if a 280-pound man can wind up fixing to be a victim of Mr. Welterweight victim Sean Porter. Come on. Inherently flawed, people. Tyson Fury's chops. Can't hold a shot. AJ was getting licked up. Fair play to AJ to some extent. He still went out bad, yeah. He went out sad. Didn't hold the line, but he got punched up. I'm gonna be honest with you. He was getting hit with everything. Although I do believe in that Fury fight, Usyk was hitting harder. Usyk kind of pushes punches out and just kind of flaps them out. He was doing that in the Fury fight, but he was that back left hand. He was proper extending it and leveraging it, which really is one of the first times I've seen him do that. Normally it's all pushing it out, but he really was trying to dig Fury, and he did. Still, Usyk spun Tyson Fury's block up for him, spun his bonds. Yeah. Anyway, let's listen to some more bars.
That you've made before about potentially the unreliability or potential changes of minds of Fury, and you can't legislate for that. There were lots of questions about Alexander and whether he would continue. It was a challenging fight, and there were talks of retirement. Clearly, that's not in your agenda now.
That's what I don't like about these talk sport, man. Yeah, these Simon Jordan. Not people. I never heard nothing about Usyk retiring. Not once. Fury was the one who said it. Oh, if I lose to Mr. Sean Porter, I'll retire. Usyk came out and said after the fight, I'm definitely not retiring. This guy's sweet. You know, Tyson Fury is a big old Benidorm turkey bird at Christmas. People. Tyson Fury is $100 million Benidorm Christmas turkey. Just plump. Ready to be plucked. Why would Usyk retire now? For what? Yeah, because Mr. Benidorm, whatever was wrong, whether he's shot or whether he was no good, people, he's only depreciated after that fight. I wouldn't lie to you. I swear down. I had money on the line. Yeah? And in round 1, I saw him get punched cross-eyed. I saw the shaitan. Usyk knocked the shaitan out of dude. His eyes went black and twisted. Whoop. And number 2, I saw his eyes shapeshift. Yeah? Usyk crossed dude's eyes in the first round. And when you get your eyes crossed, you don't get better from that point. That's what don't happen. You don't suddenly come back and you're fresher. His legs are shot anyway. So he double shot now. Double shot, super shot. So the chances are he's going to come back and look even worse. Not to mention, mentally speaking, I think this will break Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury beat Vlad, yeah, and it broke him. If you get broken by winning something, what do you do when you lose? It's a madness, right? If you end up caning the Kinahan after winning some, you achieve your life goals and you still fall off. It's like, God's like, what are you looking for here? What more do you want? Oh, you get punched up now. Because that's the problem. I believe this is karma for Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury got all of his dreams, yeah, and he still wasn't happy. He's still complaining somewhere. And he kind of spun the whole narrative, I'm coming back from depression. And I believe he was lying. I believe it was all a big scam to convince people. Because he got caught juicing, and that was a big cover-up. Big cover-up comeback. Oh, let's forget about the juicing and talk about something else. And I believe when you put bad mind lies out like that, about how he was sick, God gonna give you some to be sick about, right? You see that one there? Yeah? You lied about being sick, and now you super sick. Now you can know what it's like to wake up and actually be driving your Ferrari 100 mile an hour. Because you weren't doing that. Stop lying to the people. Yeah? Now you go... People, if Tyson Fury tell me now he driving the Ferrari 100 mile an hour, I believe him. Anyway, let's get some more bars, 100%.
Now, is it?
We never had any talks about Usyk's retirement. So there were maybe rumors, maybe someone else was giving his thoughts, but we never discussed this, and this issue is not actual for us.
More than just a rumor, Alex, it is suggested that Alexander ended up with a broken orbital, a broken bone in his eye after the fight. Is that true?
No. This is not true. As I spoke on it was the after fight press conference, I gave some explanation that he had an old injury, his implant tooth on the upper jaw, and it...
Anyway, I'm done for now, but again, these talk sport cats, people, I heard some allegation, or Tyson Fury putting a rumour out there, I broke his jaw. Talk sport talking about a broken orbital bone. Do you know what I mean? Like, where they find these guys at? Yeah, ain't you man got to talk about football or something? Yeah, these cats, Simon Jordan, you're a failed football manager. All due respect. Simon Jordan, you some old white dude. Let's call a spade here. Them man get put on. They do get put on. You jump up there. If you're old and dusty, old bag of them man, right? All you gotta do to make the cut, be old and dusty. They put you on there. Who he? He ain't even a former sports guy. What team did Jim Simon play for? Jim Simon? Simon Jim? Whatever his name is. We don't know. At least Simon kind of like, well, I managed a team and it went under with me. He got some sort of credibility. Who Jim White? Yeah? We don't know. Just dusty dudes. There's some other dude on there, some Scottish cat as well. Just old. Yeah, on the old Savile thing. Essentially. 100%. That's the kind of plays here there at play. No doubt about it. There's a whole bag of people you could bring in there, yeah, who actually carry some weight. It'll never be Simon Jordan, and it'll never be Jim White, and it'll never be me either, right? If someone going to be on TalkSport running their mouth, yeah, Jim White as good as me. That makes sense. Got no business talking about these topics. Yeah? Bottom line. Oops. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe. Like off the bell, 100%. No doubt about it. Stop it.